Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Football Takeover. Welcome to X. Welcome to Kick. Welcome Dan as well. Welcome to Arsenal versus Liverpool match preview. Obviously, the game is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. How are you doing, Dan?
Good, probably. Thank you. Got a bit better of a setup this time. You can tell it's not my first rodeo. I've got it mirrored to me telly as well, so it's made life a lot easier. I can see it all going on. I'm
Oh,
determined to
lovely.
get. I'm determined to get a better score with the challenge this time because I was very
Okay.
last effort. I don't know if you've seen
Ah,
in the chat today, but I did completely misunderstand the request, and I haven't
no,
understand. So
mate,
hopefully,
it's fine. It takes. Look, it's not perfect every time. The person I'm about to add now definitely knows how to play it very, very well. Chris, how you doing, my friend?
I was all right until we play you tomorrow.
I don't think it'll be easy. I think a lot of people are saying it'll be a filthy Gabrielle set piece, but we'll see.
Yeah, for people that don't know, Chris is obviously a Liverpool fan, but me and Chris have been known each other for a good few years now. So anytime we play Liverpool, I do reach out and arrange something with him because he gets to talk about Liverpool for a bit. I haven't tricked you with Carlisle, I promise, mate. I've not done anything Carlisle related today.
We'll see about that.
I promise I haven't. Mate, unfortunately, I didn't have enough time because if I had enough time, I would have done.
Tell you what, Bobby, this is a local rivalry right now on this Discord.
You're from Barrow, aren't you?
Yes, a major rivalry, Barrow and Carlisle. There's always a lot.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that because I noticed you said you're from Barrow, and I was thinking to myself, I'm pretty sure that's a rival for Chris here.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
Personally, but from a football team perspective, absolutely.
at East Barrow still in the EFL on the goods.
And we always go to Carlisle, and they always come here, and we can never beat them. It's the only team, Barrow, that don't beat Carlisle. They always get a filthy 1-0 win, don't they, Chris? Carlisle. I don't know how they do it.
All I'd say
it
is
was 1-0 last season. No, it was 1-0 twice,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
both times at home and away, yeah. And it was a filthy game as well. I think it was one of the game of the season, and it worked great.
Mate, what I'm going to have to do is make sure you get Dan's number for when you play Barrow next, so you can do a match preview with him. Big up to Damo saying, hope we smashed them after the Soberslide comments. I'll be honest, I don't know what he said. I haven't got a clue. Big up to my pod brother saying, evening gents. Big up to Mo. Big up to Football Takeover community. Let's beat the champions tomorrow. Greetings everyone from BX, and big up lads. I am Odyssey Official. Now, I'm guessing I'm meant to know who that is, but unfortunately, with these ats, I have no idea who their normal name is, so I do apologise.
He's
I hope you're doing well.
He's one of my forwards.
Oh, is he one of yours? That's okay then, because
he's also an Arsenal fan.
Oh, is he? Oh, I do feel sorry for you now. Look, I've supported Arsenal for a long time. It's painful sometimes. Right, we are meant to be joined by a couple of others, but I don't know if they're comment. But I'm just going to crack on with it, to be fair. Chris, how are you feeling for tomorrow's game?
Pessimistic. But at the same time, we always seem to turn up whenever we want. And honestly, I'm not looking forward to it defensively.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if there's a hat trick or set pieces for you guys.
Because you had that fear though, Chris, when we came to Anfield, and you defended them pretty well. So I see you doing it again. I don't see it being a case of you just. I know you don't defend normally against other teams with set pieces, but I think Slot knows how good Arsenal are with that. So I think he'll have a plan. I'm hoping he does for his sake, anyways.
It's quite funny now. Scott seems to have taken the Mikel Arteta route in recent games, where he doesn't want to use like recent games. Obviously, we've been poor recently, even though we've been unbeaten. We've been poor, boring, but maybe he's doing that because of the amount of injuries. Maybe, I don't know.
True.
But yeah. Honestly, I'm not confident at all. But every time I said that, we always seem to get a result. So
yeah. Yeah, true. What about you, Dan? How are you feeling for tomorrow's game?
Well, I think it'll depend on the forward that's playing for Liverpool, and I don't know if you've seen in the X and the press, Bobby, but I believe there's been a giveaway because Conor Bradley's took Ekitike out of his FPL team. So whether that's a bit of wizardry from them to think that he's not playing, or they know something we don't, there's definitely something going on there.
Ekitike is an interesting one. I'll get into that when we get the injury reports, but yeah, Ekitike is a strange one for tomorrow night's game. I think there might be some mind games being played, if I'm honest, just with the way that the report's been given to me.
To be honest, I think he'll play. In my opinion.
In my opinion, he'll play.
Well, it'd be in the squad at least.
Yeah, I the way that they've given it to me today was a bit odd. I don't normally get given it in this way. So, but I'll get onto that when we get into the injury reports. Right, so we have played Liverpool 67 times since the start of the Premier League. Drawn 23. Arsenal fans look away. Only 18 Arsenal wins, 12 at home, 6 away. Obviously, one very big, important one away. 26 Liverpool wins, 17 at home, 9 away. Recent meetings. We've had 1 win in 5. They've only had 1 win in 5 as well, to be fair. It's mainly draws, which I'm kind of... That's how I'm going, if I'm honest. Score prediction for tonight is probably a draw. As Chris said, rightly so, form hasn't been great, but you haven't lost in your last 5. So, it's not all that bad, really. And you are 4th, which, again, is not that bad.
I mean, for me, that just sums up the lead, in my opinion. It's so poor.
The league is really weird this season.
Sorry, but I was going to say, I think key for Arsenal is if we start quick. I think if we start quick... Some of the Arteta like doing, but I think if we start quick, especially with the talk of the T4 and the fans, if we start like we did and play like we did against Bayern Munich, I don't think Liverpool will live with us. But it's whether we do that.
Yeah.
If you do all out attack, I would tell the team to forget about it and just go back home.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting because you don't know with Arteta, do you?
You don't.
You really don't. Big up to Charles, Bobby, Coach, Ali. How are we feeling? I'm all right. It's one of those games. It's when it comes to Liverpool, United, Chelsea, City, I ignore form. I ignore what we've all done in recent games because these are big games. Liverpool is a big game. I'm sure they're going to be up for it, Liverpool. Are we going to be ready for it? That's the thing. And will Arteta get it right? Obviously, he's enjoying it.
Ali will be answer. He's freezing his backside off at the G-Tech by all accounts.
Yes, he is. He's at the G-Tech tonight watching Brentford. I wanted to ask Coach Ali and yourself, one of their biggest weapons is VVD. Not in my opinion. Long pass, but instead of Salah cuts in, it's Gakpo, and VVD doesn't seem to do it nowadays. Can Victor block it well?
These acronyms, my word. We're going to have to stop with these. It's like being back in work.
For me, Victor will do the hard work like he has done in all the games I've seen him in. And this is the bit that the fans seem to ignore. Yes, he's a striker. Yes, he should be putting the ball in the back of the net. Yes, he should be getting goals. But he's doing a lot of other work, which we don't seem to notice because for some reason you all seem to have an agendas against him. That's fine. But at least credit him.
Came out, Bobby, didn't he? And said, Declan literally came out and from the horse's mouth, as the saying goes, where we wouldn't be where we were now without Gyökeres. Apparently.
Well, exactly. Even there were some silly stats put out recently, wasn't there, where without him we haven't done so well. So
and when it gets taken off, that's when the teams start threatening.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. The Liverpool physio has also taken Ekitike off his FPL. That's funny.
That would mind getting serious. Wow.
There is some serious evening lands. Who are Brentford playing tonight? Because I'll be honest, I have no idea about the games tonight.
Sunderland.
Good. I know Leeds are playing Newcastle only because I saw my
Brentford
son's...
brilliant at the moment. That Igor Thiago looks a real signing.
He does, yeah. Also wanted to ask you what that Arteta recent war cries like he did versus PSG. He is making a big deal of artificial atmosphere again, not the organic one. Like it. Is it necessary? Personally, all games we should be up for it. I don't like the fact that we're pinpointing specific games. We should be up for it every single game. The whole season should be a war cry. He seems to pick certain games, and I'm like, so the other games are not important? Is that what we're trying to say here? Because in my opinion, every game's important, but he seems a bit of a twat when it comes to this. But that's beside the point.
I mean, just look at Dortmund; they're up for every game.
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Every club that I like or have a fondness for across Europe are up for every single game, and you should be. You wouldn't go to Stadium Light, and some games they would be absolutely quiet. You don't at Stadium Light. You'll I promise you'll think you're deaf by the time you've left there. And it should be like that at the Emirates every single game. But why are we doing it specifically for certain games? At the Molineux, every single atmosphere is exactly the same every game. And they're in shit at the moment, but they're still up for it. And it just really pisses me off. It really is. I like more than 60 million plus centre forward than he occupies defenders myself. We could have signed TCL for free to do that. In all fairness to Calvert-Lewin, he's doing extremely well. I'm very proud. I'm very happy for him because obviously we all hate
the difference with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, though, I think Bobby, he would have had 5 defenders on him, i.e. Bournemouth away.
Yes, there is that fact, but look, Gyökeres and the Arsenal team know full well it's just not clicking right now. It will click, I promise. It will. Just be patient. We're nearly there. Chelsea Anfield atmosphere is a myth. I'm trying to make light of the stat where we don't have a single player in the top 20 goal scorers. Does not having a main scorer put us at a disadvantage? No, doesn't.
6 points play can't do.
Yeah, it doesn't really calculate really.
Well, just look at us when we won the league in 2020. Salah, Firmino, Mane, all shared goals around. So it doesn't really matter about a main goals. Like a main man sometimes.
Yeah, I think we've got I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember, but I think we've got 20 more goals than Liverpool have got this season. So I'm not too worried. I'm not having a dig at you there, Chris. You know I'm not. But I think we're about.
It's all right. You got set pieces. It's all right.
Well, this is the thing. Look, at the end of the day, I've been brought up in many different eras of Arsenal, and most of our goals back in the 90s and 80s, late 80s, early 90s, were from set pieces. A Steve Bold knock on, Tony Adams was there to donk it in. That's just how it was, and I enjoyed it. I have no issues with it personally. I have to say, all these Tifos light shows.
Sorry, I love Scott's analysis of set pieces and the things he comes out with. Because sometimes, I think he said, didn't he, last week, or he said something on the lines of, the only way you break down a low block is a set piece. But then it's like, well, why not get better at set pieces yourself? If you know you're going to be facing low blocks, put the effort into getting better at them. Because that's what we've done. Because we know low blocks are hard to break down. And it isn't the only way. Individual piece of skill, someone making an inside or outside run. There's more than one way to break down a low block.
To be fair, we've already put down the low block against Fulham. With Pratt eating first for the first goal, so there we go.
Low blocks are really just to wind me up. The reason that teams go into low blocks is normally because of the opposition are pushing them so high, so back anyway. If you don't pressurise them so much, they don't tend to go in a low block in the first place because they've got space themselves. So you're forcing them into a low block a lot of the time, and it really knocks me off when people moan and go, "Oh, can't look." Well, then don't pressurise them so much because they'll have freedom.
Shoot outside the box on low blocks.
Yeah,
they won't block very long if you've got someone who can shoot well outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like set pieces, don't watch the National League then.
Yes, 100%, mate. Big up, lads. Big game tomorrow. Have to go for it and win. Can't treat this game like a cakewalk either. DJM, I can't remember. Isn't your partner a Liverpool fan? Is that? I'm pretty sure. DJM, you have to remind me your partner supports because I'm pretty sure it's Liverpool, which means it's going to be a hell in your house tomorrow night. That's all I'm going to say. When's the last team to win the league without having a main target man?
Man City in 2021.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Where they had Donovan as a false 9, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I know it was the odd word, or he was done by then, wasn't he?
They had Gabby Zizu, so didn't they as well? But
Yeah.
obviously he's not a target man, but they had him getting some goals, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm sure you can look over Europe and there'll be loads. So I'm honestly not concerned by it at all. Right, let's move
PSG,
on.
Bele's not really a target man as such, is he? So and then
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? They're in Champions League, so
exactly. Just to let everyone know where Liverpool are. They're fourth. They've won 10, drawn 4, lost 6. Goals scored per game for Liverpool is 1.6 compared to Arsenal's 2. Goal conversions for Liverpool is only 11%. Ours is 13%. Goals conceded per game is 0.7 for the Arsenal, 1.4 for Liverpool. Chances created per game, 2.7 for Liverpool, 3.1 for the Arsenal. Home record, because obviously we're playing at home. We played 15 times, won 14, drawn 1, lost none. 38 goals scored, 7 conceded. Liverpool's away form, played 13, won 6, drawn 2, lost 5. Scored 23, conceded 20. It's not the great away record, is it, mate? It's bad, isn't it? I was quite shocked by this, I'll be honest. But yeah, that's your away record. Oh, it was okay, nearly 20 different goals. It was 17. But you've scored 45 goals, 34 from open play, 7 set pieces, 1 free kick, 2 penalties, 1 own goal, and a partridge in a pear tree.
we know which free kick that was, don't we?
Yes, sure. Arsenal 62 goals, 38 from open play, 16 set pieces, 0 free kicks, 4 penalties, 4 on goals. Style of play: Liverpool boss possession. I think they're the highest in the Premier League when it comes to possession.
Yippee!
Mate, I'll give you a trophy for it. It's fine. XG for Liverpool is 32, 36.6 for the Arsenal. XG conceded 23.2 for Liverpool, 14.9 for Arsenal. Shots on target per game: Liverpool 4.2, 5.1 for Arsenal. Big chances missed: 41 for Arsenal, 34 for Liverpool, so not that bad. Passing actually is pretty close, like 1% difference. Long ball accuracy, again, about 2% difference, not a huge. Crossing was slightly better than what Liverpool are, which surprises me a little bit when you look at Kirkes and Robertson down the left. Who else does your crossing, Chris?
Frimpong.
Yeah, Frimpong, even Brady sometimes, and cross the ball.
And he's put a
as
couple
well.
of good balls in. Frimpong, he's good crosser.
Oh,
Yeah,
so that's what I'm thinking. I'm sort of quite shocked how low that is, to be honest, considering they're the players that could deliver the
Well,
crosses.
he's only just started playing Frimpong, hasn't he? Last 2 or 3 games because he's been injured.
Okay. We are slightly the dirtier team. 10 fouls per match. Liverpool are 9.7. They've got 6 clean sheets. Arsenal have 9.
That's surprising. That
it is.
that were only three. That were only 3 behind in clean sheets.
Right, injury reports. So we'll quickly cover Arsenal. Calafiori, Mosquera out until mid-Jan. Okay, covered, sorted, lovely. Liverpool, obviously Salah's out at the AFCON, so not here. Ekatike is a doubt, and it was given to me as a day-by-day hamstring issue, which is interesting.
Yeah, Tuttendorf, Scott said.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I think it's mind games.
On that injury for Arsenal, just adding a question on Norgard. I know a few in the Discord have been asking questions about is he okay? He's no report on injury. Just they haven't seen him in training. You know how they do the spying of the training. So I just thought.
I've got no life. Yeah. Let's have a look. This was updated about when did I do this? 3 hours ago. So I'll just double check. But I'm pretty sure he's fine. But Arsenal don't need to report it. Don't have to report it until after the game now. So, yep, still not on there. So, it's fine.
Just watch the scene then. I'll let them know in Discord, then they'll watch the show.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was quite funny as well, to be fair. Norgard. Oh, Sahir said Norgard was spotted in training. Good evening to Dean. Unfortunately, yeah, I had a feeling your partner was a Liverpool fan, so that's going to be a really fun night. Enjoy. Pick up to Tigio.
How can Endo been in? How can Endo been in? He hasn't even played. He hasn't even appeared on the pitch.
I'll tell you what he's got. What's wrong with him?
He's sitting on the bench too much.
Funny enough, he has classed as a knock, so he could have knocked it on the chair, on the bench, I suppose, but he's classed as a knock. So yeah, that's what he's out with. And weirdly, funny enough, Ekitike has now been pushed to mid-January with a hamstring issue. So yeah, interesting.
So they may not have been playing mind games then in the old FPL.
Well, I don't know, because it was day by day. I'd be surprised if that's got any worse from when they told me day by day.
Mid-January and he appeared at the Vitality and first team sheet.
Well,
so who knows?
Mate, he was nowhere near fit enough. I'm glad he got through it, and I'm glad nothing's backfired on him. That's good. And I do love that.
I'm looking forward to seeing who's playing the fun. Now.
Well, I've heard it's Gakpo, and you'll see the predicted lineups very shortly, Mike. Right, let's get into my 5 to watch. I'm sure Chris will have something to say on this. Let's get into it. Right, we're going to start with Andy Robertson first. How can I not like him? I do love Kirkes, but from what I've been told, Robertson's going to be starting over Kirkes. I think for the experience, which in my opinion probably makes sense. Do you reckon that would be the case, Chris?
To be honest, I would start both of them.
Did they play both at the same time?
Yeah. Put Robertson at left back, Kirkes left wing, Frimpong right wing, right back. Both Kirkes and Frimpong and Schwab back, how the full backs out. And that's what I would do. But obviously Scott is a bit different. But yeah.
No, that makes sense. Well, you'll see with the predicted lineup, you'll see that there's more than one right back in that lineup. Gravenberch, absolutely mind blowing. Again, I like him. It's going to be interesting what he does tomorrow. Szoboszlai, how can I not rate him? I love him. Wirtz. Sorry, Chris. I know you may not be the greatest fan. I love him. I think he's absolutely outstanding. He will get better and better in time.
He's showing signs. In the last few games, he's showing signs.
In my opinion, he's showing it. It takes time.
I know who said that. Well, I love first, but obviously I did criticise him start the season, but I know it's going to be some take time, anyways. I've been some Liverpool fans criticise him, but not me.
Look, Price is not nothing to do with him.
If he's actually played in his actual position, then we'll get somewhere, won't we, Arne? So,
where are they playing him mainly then?
Well, the starting 11 will say number 10, but during the game, it's not that at all. He's running around like a lunatic. He's on the left wing, right wing, and all.
Right wing? Oh, Jesus.
This tell him to stay in the number 10. And that's where the goal came from against Fulham, in the central area. And that's my shock.
Oh, mate, it's mad.
It was a lovely touch, though, from Jimenez. That was a lovely touch. You on about the first goal, Chris?
No,
you mean for Liverpool? I thought you meant defensively. With you. The one what was offside, but wasn't offside, but was offside.
Yeah. Well, it's that automatic offside thing.
Apparently
he met the criteria, even though I don't dare it at all. It's different in the Champions League. Like in the Champions League, it's a better automatic offside, but in the Premier League, it makes no sense.
Welcome to the rules of football. And I've gone with Ekitike. I don't think he's going to start. I don't think he's even going to be on the bench now. However, I do have to talk about him because he's very, very good. Don't agree with the price tag. Everyone knows this. I think it's ridiculous. However, he's a very talented player. I don't think we'll play against him now. I think it will be Gakpo. And I do rate Gakpo, but just nowhere near as high as Ekitike.
I'll tell you what, he's proved me one. Even though I like this Yen Cup, for fun, but I was just, it's just the price that I was like, oh, it's a bit too much for someone. For
Does
someone
Slot
with
not play a low block? Because if he's got gap put front, he might need a low block. Chris, does he play a low block Slot? Does he know how to play one?
well, in my opinion, he should play a low block. But obviously, if I've already given away my lineup, what I'll do, I'll do ultra defensive, hit them with the counter, and flip on turret.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought. Yeah, that's the way I would have gone with it. Because you know Arsenal going to dominate the ball. I'd be very surprised if they don't.
I mean, if we do toe to toe with you, we'll get ripped apart.
Yeah, well, from the way that everyone plays, I think Liverpool will dominate the ball a little bit more than we will personally. They do like possession. They like to just pass it around, especially Van Dijk. So I do think the stats will probably about 53% for Liverpool, 47% for Arsenal. That's what I reckon at the end of that game tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. My partner happens to be a United fan, so it's usually is entertaining. Right now, yes, I'm sure it's very entertaining. Transfer news, nothing really to update really from when I did the show. When was that? Monday? Yeah, I think yesterday morning.
I had a question, Bobby, and it might be one you can answer, or maybe not. I don't know. But the Semenyo one, obviously, we know what's going on now. It's pretty much done and dusted. That's why I understand. My question is, though, was Arsenal's want or aspiration for him was to wait for the summer, and we would have got him in the summer. But because someone's come in January, that's it. We don't have a choice. Or can you not say that?
I think I can, and I will say that we would have liked him to have waited for the summer.
Right.
Because we know that there is more chance of someone leaving in the summer than there is right now, because no one is wanting to buy this guy.
Similar to someone I had on TikTok who I wanted to know if he was reliable, and the two stories aligned, so that helps me moving forward.
Yeah. No worries, mate. No, it's just AFCON. I don't have an option for any other reason other than red cards or injuries. Whether not good in... No, it's not good anywhere in Thursday night. Currently, obviously, I live in West Midlands. Chris, what's your... Well, actually, and Dan, what's your weather predicted for up north tomorrow night?
Oh, it's cold. Cold and snowy, and it's hardly touching water.
Yeah. So it looks like the whole of UK is going to get hit by a big snowstorm tomorrow night, basically.
Well, it's been frosty here, but that's not a surprise for Carlo, is it?
Yeah, he's even more off than me.
Surely the Retro Challenge isn't one of those drubbings we got under Klopp or the late Wenger years.
I had a question, Chris, actually, and I just wanted to know his opinion on something. So, obviously, we're hearing this gay news. How would you feel, Chris, being a Liverpool fan, if he ends up at City after all the work you've done for him? Would you be absolutely fuming? Because I know a lot of Liverpool fans, by the sounds of it, are losing their head if that happens.
Yeah, I'll be fuming because we should have had that deal done start of the summer transfer window instead of messing around over the price tag. And I knew it wasn't done deadline day because it was far too late, and Crystal Palace were done after a Brighton defender as a replacement. I mean, good one. That ain't gonna happen. and he ended up going to West Ham, didn't he? I think he's that. Oh, I can't remember his name, but he went to West Ham in the end. And I will be fuming, but I have got an alternative. I would love to short a bet in Dortmund.
Yeah, he's a good defender. He's a bit taller as well, to help with set pieces and stuff. So that would help.
It's not the end of the world if we don't get him, but it is bad if we don't get him after what happened in the summer. And everyone's been, paper talk saying, he's got a gentleman's agreement with Liverpool and all that. Well, he hasn't really. He can still talk to other clubs as well.
Yeah, no, brilliant. So I guess in gays in amber, is he Bobby? You'll probably say he's in amber, I guess.
He's in a lot of ambers with a lot of people right now, yeah. A lot. So it's going to be interesting what happens there.
If you're opinion, what do you think will happen?
I think he'll go on a free in the summer.
Okay.
I
don't think anyone's going to pay the price that Crystal Palace are demanding.
It's going to be the same with Glasner. Glasner will end up even.
Glasner will leave at the end of the season, yeah. 100% he will leave at the end of the season now.
To be honest, Karsner he just hates the owners, doesn't he?
It's not the hate, it's more the fact that he hasn't been backed as much as he was expecting. And I do get it, to be fair, because you go out and do extremely well in the league and make Europe and make a lot more money.
Well, the
Won the
FA
FA Cup.
Yeah, exactly. So you'd expect to be backed, but he hasn't. He hasn't had any extra money. And I'll be honest, Crystal Palace have got money. So I don't know really why they're not spending it.
Got the SA money, haven't they? Yeah.
Well, they got the Eze money, but it's just they're just doing better financially as well. So I don't really get it, to be honest. I am kind of with Glasner on this. I think he should be backed better.
We sold Anderson, didn't they? The defender. I like that. Is it Anderson? Joachim Is it Joachim Anderson? Is that what he's called? Plays for Fulham now. He's played
Joachim Anderson.
Yeah, he's a good defender. I liked him.
Yeah. Big up to Dean saying it might be the first preview since the switchover. I'm loving it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you like the new slides. Bobby is yes, because he's an attacking midfielder. Odegaard, in my opinion, is not an attacking midfielder. He's a midfielder. I think Odegaard and
Odegaard's number 8.
Exactly, where Wirtz is a 10. That's why I would have sold Odegaard to get mainly for the money, because we would need the money to pay for Wirtz, and Odegaard would easily fetch £80 million, easy. Sorry, Chris, I know that's a terrible banter name for Wirtz's thoughts.
Arteta selling his prodigy son, is there? Not a chance.
Well, no, but this was when I did a fantasy window back last summer. It was my fantasy window. I sold Odegaard so I can get Wirtz in. But that's the whole point of fantasy windows. You do what you want. Ekatike definitely been decent for Liverpool. Would have loved him at Arsenal. Soboslai also being Liverpool's best player in my opinion, so have to keep an eye on him tomorrow. Liverpool have started playing a more pragmatic approach in the last couple of games. I don't think this is going to be an easy team to break down. Arsenal fans seem overconfident in my opinion, says Sahir. Good evening to Dylan, Dan and legend Chris. I'm going 3-0 us. We need a big statement. I'm very optimistic. Well, Dylan, I'm just going to write it down quickly before I forget. Oh, look at this. Oh, you got a 9 data.
Yeah, but I don't really take it seriously. Who cares? I won the game.
Well, as long as you won the game as well, but you got a 9 data, that's pretty cool, though.
But come on, no one cares.
I do. Well done, mate. Please, is there any truth in Jariet Guerrero link? Yes, we do. Well, we've liked him for quite a few years, and that hasn't gone. So he is someone that we are looking at, and it's kind of he fits the the profile that we're looking at as well. That kind of age. So yes, there is truth in it.
Happy with that. That would be a good sign, I think.
Brenny's trying to guess the retro challenge. See, you're going to get it so wrong. I've gone for a specific year, and you'll find out why.
Also, this time you have to give me a chance. This is my actual birthday, Bobby. I think last time I wasn't even born.
Don't worry, you were definitely being born this time. I've seen rumours that we made bids for someone. Is there any truth to this? I think it was Diaz. Well, we've made moves. Bids don't necessarily have to go into the last moment, but we've made moves. Look, just give it time, guys. It's literally the 7th of Jan. 7th of Jan. I've still said this. We still need someone to leave. Has that person gone yet? No. So be patient. It will take time. They get Semenyo. I still have to watch Martinelli's stinkers every week. Well, we can't get rid of Martinelli, so that's as simple as that, unfortunately. Chris was losing.
What is that, Bobby? Is it an Arteta thing? He doesn't want to lose him, or is it a case of we can't get Martinelli at a dog because he doesn't want to go yet? Is that? We know
because we have a value for him, which I think is a little bit high, personally, and what Berta doesn't want to do is undersell any player anymore, which is fair enough. That's fine.
I had this argument with Echoes the other day, though. I understand that from a one-window point of view, but what happens if, say, for example, you are that stubborn for 3 windows, you're almost cutting your nose off to spite your face, you're stopping yourself doing what you need to do to progress the team to the level you want to go to, and he's losing value because you've been that stubborn. I'm fine for it for one window, but surely there's got to be a point where a compromise is made.
I think because of the value that we've put on him is only around, I think it's about 5 to 10 million more than what his actual market value is. Personally, I don't have a massive issue with it. And I don't think it will affect us. I think in the summer we may lower that a little bit. Plus, his value will go down anyway because his contract's slowly running out. So, it happens. It's like with a car. As soon as you take it off the forecourt, you lose value on it. So, every 6 months, players lose value unless you get a new contract signed. So,
plus, I think Martinelli's on stay high wages, isn't he?
Yeah, nearly 200,000. Yeah, which
so
is no problem.
That's probably why you're struggling to sell him.
You know what's good about Martinelli at the moment, though, I think, is the fact that his performances in Europe are very different to how he's been in the Prem.
Yes.
I get a lot more eyes on that person, so we may have that opportunity there to get that Ronaldo one because he's seen what we can do.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Ali was saying it the other day, like Trossard's performing well in the Premier League, Martinez's performing in Champions League. So currently we're okay because they're performing well in one competition or the other. Big up to AFC 777. I have written it down, so thank you for that, mate. Right, let's get into the battles and the predicted lineups. Right, so these are predicted lineups, guys, so don't lose your head just yet. For Liverpool, it's Alisson, Bradley, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, McAllister, Frimpong, Szoboszlai, Wirtz and Gakpo. Chris, if that was your starting lineup tomorrow, would you be happy or rather annoyed?
It's the best he can pick, I suppose, isn't it?
Is that the best, is it?
Even though I would have done for 3 at the back with Cortez, Zach Wimback, Robertson in the back 3.
Oh, look, he may still do. This is obviously just predicted lineups by friends at UEFA, so yeah.
Even though McAllister's my favourite player, he's been shocking this season.
I thought that he's not because he didn't even reach my top 5. I don't think he's had a very good season.
So I would actually put Cortez in from McAllister, put Robbenberg and Szoboszlai as a double pivot.
Oh yes. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. Dan, if this is the Arsenal team tomorrow, so it's Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, Gyökeres, will you be happy or annoyed?
No, happy. I think that's what I would have expected, to be honest. And knowing Arteta as well, that's what I had expected. Obviously, I do want to see Eze get a chance at some point, and I think tomorrow's game would be a good opportunity for him, a bit like the Spurs in terms of that sort of idea in terms of they're not compact as much, but I don't think he's going to get anywhere near it, is he? Because as soon as he didn't do that tracking with Cash, he's gone right out of Arteta's good books by the sounds of it, but we'll see when it finally changes.
Exactly. Battles for me, Saliba against Gakpo will be an interesting one. Gakpo's fast, Saliba's fast, so that will be an interesting. I know Chris don't want to see Gakpo at all.
Easy win for Saliba.
I don't know, because Saliba does struggle sometimes with the pace, which surprises me some, to be honest.
I do wait that for what again? It's one of them, man. Where the hell do you play him? On the F win has been frustrating. He always seems to cut on his right foot and take pointless shots.
Yeah.
That door of the bar.
Yeah, true. The other battle for me, Frimpong against Hincapié, because if Frimpong is playing that kind of right wing type mode, I've put wing back because he's more of a wing back than anything else.
Plus they know each other as well from Leverkusen.
Exactly. I think it's going to be so fun to watch, personally, especially if you're neutral. Enjoy it with popcorn. Zubimendi against Wirtz, similar size, similar stature. It could be interesting, I'll be honest, especially if Wirtz plays in the AM as well and doesn't go out left or right. I think it'd be an interesting battle with Zubimendi. I've put the 2 big lanky guys, Rice against Gravenberch, because I think that will be an interesting battle, because I think that should be fun to watch, to be fair. Saka against Robertson, because if Robertson is the left back, Saka just hasn't been fantastic, I'm sorry. So Saka needs to be on it because Robertson is a very good defender.
He skinned him last season, didn't he, at the Emirates? Yeah. He did, so he'll have those memories.
Andy Robertson was like Patrick Truman from EastEnders when he falls when he falls into the the shop items.
That's a great analogy. That is.
With Gyökeres, I can't imagine Konate will be up against him. I think surely it's going to be Van Dijk. So that's going to be a very, very interesting battle. Because Konate, I'll be honest, the sooner he leaves, the better for everybody, I think. Because he clearly does not want to be there. It's just one of those things, though, isn't it, unfortunately, with these players. Let's see what people are saying before we move it into the lineups.
Got a question for you, Chris, as well, from the lineups. If Arsenal give Liverpool a good shellacking tomorrow, is Slot out the door?
I personally, I don't think Slot will be done until the end of the season. Personally,
You think you're going to get the end of the season?
Because we're still in the Champions League and we're still in the top four. This is the minimum for all the bids. For all the bid sets. To get the top four Champions League money and all that. And but personally, I'm not really shot out, but you need to change something, don't you? Like, the players are not playing for him. That's when you need to change it. And the PSV result, that was the final nail for me. But he's still here for some reason.
By the skin of his teeth at the moment. Chris asking why not try everything to get Martinelli out and get Barcola this January. Barcola is not available to move this January. I'll be very shocked. I know he's got issues at PSG, and that's fine. But he will be a summer move for anybody that's interested in Barcola. But we know, and it's not. I'm not going to have a go at the way that the club's run. The club is run in the right way right now. Don't forget, PSR is changing. PSR is going to affect every single club, including the big boys. They all need to make sure.
Harder or easier? PSR.
Kind of both. I know it's a really weird answer to say both, but it's easier because we know how to monitor it and less likely to get. You know how Everton and previous clubs have been punished by it. It's easier for the clubs to monitor, but it's going to be harder because we've got to try and balance the squad size better, which is a lot harder for a lot of clubs. Chelsea are going to struggle. People with big squads are going to struggle because they're going to have to find a way of either lowering their wages or getting them out of the club because you don't want to be tipping in the scales too much. So Arsenal currently, with what we've got, perfectly balanced. We can't risk putting too much weight on that scale. We can't. And I agree with what we're trying to do. Get one out, bring someone in. If we can get two out, fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Then we can get two in. But it's getting that second one out. That's the tricky part. Because at the end of the day, some of our forwards, one, not willing to move. Two, way too high wages, which has got nothing to do with Berta. Before anyone says, "Oh, it's Berta's fault," no, it's not. He's got the wage structure now, but he was when he came. Obviously, came with players that were on ridiculous wages already. So you can't exactly just go, "Well, you're having a 50% wage decrease." You can't do that, unfortunately.
Something's definitely happened, hasn't it, with Jesus? Because I remember you saying in the summer that he wasn't even on the squad pictures, the photos.
Yes.
So someone's had a word with someone, hasn't they, and said he's not going anywhere. And I can read between the lines who I think it probably is.
Oh, well,
now,
we all know
that person now needs to realise that in the summer he might not have that choice.
Yes, he won't, because he's on £265,000 a week. He needs to prove that guy is worth £265,000 a week, because he's not. He's not worth that. He's not even playing enough to earn that amount of money. He technically should be on around 120, 130 with Berta's wage structure. Because obviously he has different wages for if you're an important player or squad players. Minimum squad player would be £100,000. Jesus just doesn't deserve.
Would it, in a case of this person would have thrown toys out pram if Berta had said he's going?
Well, the other problem is Jesus. We all know where Jesus is going to end up, right? We all know this.
Yeah.
It's not a shock. He even said it himself. It's when he's ready to do that, and I suppose him financially, that's going to take a huge hit because Brazil are not going to pay those kind of wages. So maybe Jesus is going to milk us for as much as humanly possible.
I just want him to give us 4 months of his best. That's all we can ask.
I'll be quite happy if he goes in the summer. Wish him all the best of luck. But he needs to leave either this window or next window. Arteta's going to have to be happy with it. As simple as that. I'd like a 0 shots.
That's what we need.
Charles would like a 0 shots on target to be the opposition and a set piece winner for us, Bobby. I'm happy however we do it, but I will still have a moan on the match reaction because that's the way I am. If everything was perfect, then I won't have anything to moan about. But nothing's perfect, so I moan. Some simples. Honestly, I feel like Liverpool are due a thrashing. We haven't beaten them heavily in a long time. I'm manifesting a 5-0 win. Football gods, please.
Oh, if that happens, I'll be straight on TikTok and that'll be my night sorted. Because
I'll be honest,
half.
Chris, you watch these shows long enough. Temi, this is very anti-Temi, isn't it, Chris? To be this confident. This is scaring me. I have to be honest. Temi, are you okay, firstly? Are you okay? Because this is not Temi. 5-0, jeez. That's mad.
Well, if he's saying that, then you know what's gonna happen. It ends up the opposite way, and the Liverpool win or draw or whatever.
Yeah, I know. Well, he has done his reverse reality in a minute. Yokere's easy job for VVD. Reverse reality, 2-0 defeat. Gakpo stunner plus a late Saliba own goal and a red card. That's my Temi. He's back to normal. Thank you very much. I was slightly concerned about you there. Tamina, very confident 6-0. Blimmin' heck. If I ask Chris to join me on the match reaction after we beat him 6-0, I'm pretty sure he's going to say I'm washing my hair. Or doing something other than that.
Well, to be honest, I will still come on with Arger.
I know you will, because you never go ID, mate. Regarding transfer shows, I can't answer that question. I did a show Tuesday. As I said, I'm going to hospital on Monday to see my surgeon team, so I don't know just yet. I will update you or do a show whenever I can next week, if I can. But at the moment, I'm unsure of what I can do next week. I'm okay. Thank you very much, Tamina. Appreciate the love. Martinez more GA than Barcola this season. Barcola's had a very bad season. I get that, but he's really unhappy. It's not slightly unhappy or just having a moment. He's really unhappy at that club right now. Tell me I cannot see 5-0 due to Arteta's how do you do football.
Wow.
What was that?
City are just so open defensively, it's unbelievable.
Oh, I haven't bothered watching the games yet. PSR only exists for some of us. No, this new system is for everybody. It's been operational across European clubs, and it does affect every single club, no matter how big or small you are. So yeah. Thank you very much, Tamina. Appreciate that. Bobby, thoughts on Lewis? Okay, not renewing. Any guesses where he's going to go? I can have a guess. Would I get it right? Probably not. I think he might be coming to the Premier League, personally. That's my opinion.
Manchester City, I can see it.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Sometime this season, I'm hoping, because it's doing everyone's head in, including the people that are actually involved in it. It's winding everybody up now. But like I said, it's an independent thing. It's up to the guy to decide when he wants to announce it. So,
does it even necessary, to be honest with you?
Yeah, he does. But because it's independent, no one can put pressure on him. So this is the thing. We all have to stay quiet and just wait patiently. We don't know what he's doing behind closed doors. He could be investigating stuff that we don't know about because he's entitled to. So maybe he's investigating some more stuff. I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
If we can't pay, we'll take it away.
Barcola is basically a Champions League winning St. Maximin. Don't want him anywhere near my club. I actually quite like Barcola, to be honest.
I'll take Barcola at Liverpool. I think he suits Liverpool.
Who do you
in my
think wins
opinion.
between 2022-23 season Arsenal? Oh, God. I don't know. But the problem is they're both Arteta balls, so I don't know. It'd probably be a 0-0 draw. Yeah, I'm going to go with 0-0 draw because seriously, it's Arteta ball. If you put Wenger's team against Arteta, then I might give you a different answer. But it's Arteta against Arteta. It's going to be dull and boring, and it will be 0-0. Bobby, will you take Luis Enrique in the summer? Would I take him? Oh, geez. Possible. It's very difficult for me because when you are a manager at PSG, I still have to question your ability to manage a club. With PSG, you are given, is it Mayfair and Park Lane on Monopoly board? Right at the beginning. I don't feel that's fair sometimes, if I'm honest.
Too fair. His man is Barcelona, Enrique.
Say that again, mate.
His man is Barcelona.
Yeah, but again, that's not.
Nip it for comfort break. 2 minutes.
No worries, mate. Guendouzi has gone to Venabacha. Any sell-on clause there? Don't think so. Due to the fact, isn't that like his second or third transfer now? I don't believe there's a sell-on clause. There is for Tavares. There is for Brook Norton Coffey. There are sell-on clauses there. There is a sell-on clause, I believe, for Biref as well. But yeah, I'll take our player own goal scoring the winner tomorrow. Look, I just want a good performance as well. That's what I need. I think the current side would beat the 2022-23 if the handbrake came off. Yes, the handbrake was off then. Right, let's get into chosen lineups. Let's do this. Okay, I do trust Chris to do this, so I will trust you whilst Dan is having his comfort break. So if this was the lineup... Oh, actually, Dan's back it, but we'll start with you, Chris, anyway. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Madueke, Saka, Gyökeres. What would you score that out of 10 if that was the starting lineup for Arsenal tomorrow, mate?
The only change I would make is Eze for Odegaard, personally.
Okay.
But Madueke and Saka against our fullbacks, you're on their offense. Especially Madueke as well. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Alright, brilliant stuff. Cheers, mate. And Dan, you are back, I believe. Even though it's a black screen. Other thing is, Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, Gyökeres. So if that was the starting team tomorrow, what would you give it out of 10, Dan?
I'll give it an 8. 8 out of 10, probably.
8 out of 10, excellent stuff. Back to you, Chris. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, Saka, Trossard, Gyökeres. What are we giving that one out of 10?
8 out of 10 then.
Okay, cool.
Obviously Trossard always stores then, so doesn't he? So whoever it is, Trossard or Saka, Madueke, they'll cause a threat to us.
Yeah. Okay, mate. Dan, you've got Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Madueke on the left, Gyökeres.
I'll go on 9, I think, for that one.
Okay, 9. Well, these teams are very good. You can tell Ali's not on tonight. Chris, giving Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Zubimendi, Odegaard, Eze, Madueke on the right, Trossard on the left, no Saka, Gyökeres up front.
No Declan Rice. That's a
No
bit.
Declan Rice either. I know. Mad this one.
I don't need to downstar that without Declan Rice in there. I just feel if that was the lineup without Declan Rice in there, we would have to have a chance in the midfield battle.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
So I'll give it a 6 out of 10, just because of Declan Rice missing.
No, that makes sense. I have no idea why Rice would never play in this game. Dan, final team for you: Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincape, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Madueke, Trossard, Gyökeres.
I'll go 8 again. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Awesome stuff. Right. Don't know what's just happened there. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, we've got you, Bobby.
Sorry, my laptop decided to just go black screen, and I was like, okay, that's fun. How do I move on from this? Right, let's just see if I can get out of this. There we go. Right, what the hell happened there? Anyway, I've brought up too early now. Let's get into the comments before we move on to the challenge. I predict 4-0 to the Arsenal. Gyökeres and Saka both score penalties. Odegaard get one's Van Dijk own goal, and a Kirky's red. Dean, have you been talking to Temi? What's going on here? What is going on with these predictions? These are interesting predictions tonight. Right, let's do challenge time. Dan, I know you really want to do well tonight. You are going to be helped with the very experienced Chris as well. So, good luck. Right, people that have not played this game before, choose 5 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition. Beware the bongos. That is where I select a player myself. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition must be selected. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. You can swap him in positions, but that's it. Formation of the home team is always selected. No former players, present squad only. No unavailable players. Doubts, so that means Ekatike people, are available to pick, because I'm going to stick with Ekatike as a doubt. So, because you'll see the 2 players that have played against you have gone with Ekatike, so I have to make it fair. I'm going to let Dan go first, because he's very keen on making up. So, do you want to do Liverpool or Arsenal first, guys? That's the first question.
I'll go Liverpool first, I think.
You happy with that, Chris?
Yep.
All right. Dan, so your first choice is... Oh, hang on, I'm bringing the squad up. There you go. That'll help you. It is a massive squad, by the way. You've got loads of youth, Chris, before you ask.
I'm going to fire Ekatike up front.
Ekatike up front? Okay, cool. Right, Chris, your first Liverpool player, please.
I will do Robertson at left back.
Robertson, left back. Dan?
But by the way, I'm judging Robertson on the past seasons, not obviously this season and all that.
Oh yeah, don't worry. It's all. Don't forget, you're going to go for Dom Szoboszlai. What position do you want to put him in? The 8 or the 10?
Where Odegaard normally plays.
Okay. Yeah, when it comes to players, it's more to do with, do I like them? Robertson, everyone knows how much I like him. Obviously, Scottish blood helps. So, Chris, your second choice and final choice for Liverpool?
I will do Alisson and goal.
Alisson in goal. Okay, cool. Dan, your final Liverpool pick, please.
Let's have a think. I'll go. I don't know. I'm thinking. I'll go Virgil.
Okay.
Top form.
Okay. Right. So Arsenal players, right back. I'm guessing it's going to be Timber.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yep. Centre back. Who are you going with, guys? Saliba or Gabriel?
Gabriel for me. It's no brainer.
Yeah. We have to agree. Gabriel.
Okay, we've got 2 midfielders to choose from the Arsenal. So which 2 are you going with?
Declan.
Declan. Yep. And
you choose this one then, if you want, Chris.
Oh, does Mendy.
Yeah, I think we've got to go with Mendy because otherwise you've got Declan playing and you've got Dom Szoboszlai with his powerful shots from outside the box.
Right. Well, don't forget, Bobby's Bongo hasn't happened now. However, this is where it is the problem.
Now.
No. What decides this is what position do you want to go with next? Right winger or left winger?
I'll go left winger. Left winger.
Oh, actually, yeah, window.
I'm going to go Leo Trossard. You can't not, the way he's been playing.
Okay. Happy with that, Chris?
If you're not, Chris, tell me. I'm just going off the way he's played for Arsenal lately.
Who we got up front?
Ekitike, yeah.
Trossard's been good with getting balls in the box. That's what I was thinking as well. He's been actually trying to feed Gyökeres the last few games, hasn't he?
Well, I normally see Saka as like a window to me, but
for that, if you want, I'm comfortable.
Yeah, Trossard. Yeah, yes, Trossard. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that has forced me to make the choice of Madueke on the left, the right. There is no Saka. Yes. Mic drop moment. I don't care. Madueke excites me more than Saka does at the moment, so I'm going with Madueke.
I'm happy with that.
Right.
That was the team I gave the highest score. I gave that a 9 before. Trossard, Madueke.
That's piss fast on that Bobby.
Look, max score. Do I give you a max score of 10? I don't know. You could have got a max score of 10. There we go. I think that's what we'll do. Max score of 10. Actually, hang on. Someone's just joined me, and I know he's a challenge person, so I just want to add him right now. Brenny, how you doing, my friend?
Good day, everybody. I'm all good. Yourselves?
Yeah, not too bad. You've come in just as I'm about to score their team, so I thought this is a perfect time to do it.
I thought I had to help them out with the challenge. You know what I mean? Especially the retro one.
The retro one's coming up, and you're going to be perfect for that one. Right, so max score is 10. You've gone with Alisson, Timber, Robertson, VVD, Gabriel, Zubimendi, Rice, Szoboszlai, Madueke, Trossard, Ekitike. Now, I feel bad for doing this. It's not an auto fail, so I'm not putting the video up, but I can't give that a 10. I can't. I won't be able to sleep tonight if I gave that a 10. And it's mainly, and I'm sorry, Dan, it's for VVD. I don't rate him at all this season. I haven't rated him last season. 4 seasons ago, fair dues. Yeah, fine. This season, I'll be honest, he gets away with stuff, personally.
Well, to be honest, to be honest, I said Van Dijk's nowhere near the greatest of all time.
No, I can't.
But I actually would have went for Tanate instead of Van Dijk, personally.
You would have gone with who?
Tanate.
Oh, you would still got a 10 for that. I can't. The guy just needs to leave. He clearly does not want to be there. Right, you are up against 2 people. You are up against Aliko and Damien. Damien has gone rogue. Raya, Frimpong at right back, Hincape, Van Dijk, Gabriel, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Wirtz was his Bobby Bongo, Saka, Trossard, Ekitike. I can't give that a 10. I can't. It makes me feel sick. I can't even give it a 9, I'll be honest. An 8. And you know, I think Chris will know why. Frimpong is a very, very good right wing back. As a right back, hell no. He is so suspect.
Well, he's a right window, really, isn't he?
Exactly. He's more of someone that goes forward defensively.
Yeah.
He's questionable.
Leverkusen never played him at their back, did they? He was always a right window.
Yeah. So, Damien, you're going to get an 8. Aliko, why is everyone going for Van Dijk? Seriously. Allison, Bradley, Kirkes, Gabriel, Van Dijk, Gravenberch, Rice, oh Jesus Christ, he's midfield. Saka, 8. Sorry, Lico, I do like you, but Jesus
Wolves
Christ.
are losing, Bobby.
That doesn't surprise me, mate. That's literally like that is literally like coming on here telling me the Pope's Catholic. It's so not to shock, but thank you anyway. Luke, oh bloody hell! God, another Van Dijk. Allison, Timber, Saliba, Van Dijk, Robertson, Soboslai, Zubimendi, Rice, Saka, Ekatike, Trossard. So that's a 9. I can't give it an 8. It's not that low. Will you be live streaming the game? Need to know before I place my bets. I'm not. No, it's way too late. So 8:00 kickoff or something like that. No auto fail, please. No, there's no auto fails. Any challenge without Timber equals instant auto foul. Right, here we go. This is the fun part because it's the retro time. And I've chosen a specific year. You'll see why. Right, for people that haven't seen this before, you choose 6 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition, any player from the squad list. So a squad list will come up from a specific game I have chosen in the history of playing Liverpool. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition must be selected. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. You can only swap the positions of the player. Formation of the home team is always selected, so it is still a 4-3-3. And this was the game. 21st August,
remember this.
2000. I'm pretty sure this was the year Chris was born. Am I right?
Oh, 1999.
Ow, bloody hell. Damn it. I was so close. Damn it. Should have bloody worked my maths better. But we did beat you 2-0, Laurent and Henri in the 90th minute. And
second league game of the season, that was. We lost 1-0 to Sunderland in the opening game.
Oh, God. Right. This was the squad list. For Liverpool, it was Westerveld in goal, Bubble, Carragher, Henchos, Hippier, Traore, Hamann, McAllister, Smitzer, Barmby, Heskey. Subs, oh God, he was French as far as I remember. Peksad, I think, is how you say his name. Song, Murphy, Eric Meyer, and Michael Owen was on the bench. For the Arsenal, Siemens, Adams, Keown, Luzhny, Gramondi, Laurent, Silvino, Pires, Vieira, Bergkamp on the bench was Meninga, Cole, Dixon, Fanatza, and Carnu. Right, guys, how you want to do this? Liverpool or Arsenal first? And Brenny is going to join in, so you got the masters of the challenge here, Dan.
You can go on. You can pick first, then, guys. Which team do you want?
Well, I think we should go Liverpool first.
Liverpool first?
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
This is epic because you two are literally the legends of the challenge. So
I'm going to have. If we're going Liverpool first, I'm going to have the Hamann in there. I think.
Okay, where do you want to put him?
Someone's going to have to help me because I was 6 years old. I know he played well, but what was his predominant position, guys?
It was more. It was more. Well, it could be a DM.
It was a DM. Yeah.
We'll go DM then. Put him DM.
Okay. Chris, your choice.
Amdendor. Sammy Huppier in defence.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
Because
know ask you what position. Yeah.
Yeah, for me,
Class.
someone who's actually better than Van Dijk.
Honestly, it was outstanding. Brenny, your choice.
Right. You know what? This is tough. Because I'm not having Michael Owen in the number 9 as good as he was. I liked Ryan Bubble wasn't bad, and Rigobert Song was a good player as well. He could play right back, he could play centre back.
Yep.
I rated him. There's no. Oh, there is Lee Dixon. There's your guy there, Bobby.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, but you know what though? No, because you see, the thing is, right, I rate Rigobert Song, but I don't know if Bobby does. You see, and I reckon he'd probably end up giving us an auto foul. You know how sly he is, man. He's slimy, right? You know what I mean? So
love you too.
yeah, no, I know, but you've auto-filled me. You've auto-filled me before, like no tomorrow. It's like you were going to give me a night, and you decided you weren't going to bother. So you know what I mean? What do I do? Nah, I'll tell you what. We'll go. I was a big Sammy Upia fan, so he can go centre back.
That was Chris's choice, mate. Sammy Hippier.
Oh, you said Sammy Hippier, didn't you already?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. No, we'll go. We'll go with. You know what? Because I rated this guy and I thought he was a very underrated player. We'll go attacking wise. We'll go on the left hand side. We'll go Smeetser. I did like him
On the left-hand side, yeah?
on the left hand side. Yeah.
Okay. Back to you then, Chris, and we'll finish off with Dan for the Liverpool side.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah, we've got a midfielder, we've got an attacker, and we've got a defender now.
Wow, this is tough now, isn't it? Oh dear. We don't have man in midfield, haven't we yet?
Yeah.
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 Bloody hell. Because we know who we're choosing at goalkeeper, and we know who we're choosing at right back and all that. It's basically the one of the other, isn't it?
Chris is thinking and playing, and Chris is thinking and practicing his darts at the same time.
He is, yeah.
Bloody hell, this is tough, this. Because I already know who I got in my mind in terms of Arsenal players. I have to go for the centre back.
Hencho's.
I have to go for the centre because at full back there's absolutely no chance I'm done for any of them full backs. Obviously we know who we want in midfield. Pretty obvious from Arsenal. I have to go for Towder. I do a hard size.
As the other centre back.
Yep.
Okay. Dan, you finish off the Liverpool team, mate. So we've got Carragher, Hippier, Haman, and Smitzer.
Good luck.
Traore.
It's the forwards.
Left back, isn't he? Traore.
Yeah, he's a left back. Yeah. Is that your final choice?
It's going to have to be.
Okay.
Dun-dun-dun.
Right, goalkeeper. I'm guessing it's Seaman then,
Yes.
unless you're all mental. Right back. Who are you choosing?
Lee Dixon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got to be.
Don't know why. Two midfielders.
Two midfielders.
Dixon on there?
Yeah, he's on the
Yeah.
bench.
Ah, right.
Got to be.
I think two midfielders. Yeah, I think Chris will say the same thing. Go on, Chris. I'll let you say because I know what you're going to say. Go on.
Got to be Friera, Nesta, Haman, and Burkamp in the 10, sure, yeah.
There you go. Exactly that.
Right.
And then Thierry's got to go up front.
Yep.
And you've obviously got a right winger to pick as well.
Robert Pires has played there.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll go
we'll put Perez there.
Yeah.
Okay, max score for this team you probably could have got.
It's Jamie Towder, isn't it?
I'm gonna. You could have probably got a 9 if you played it right. So your team that you've picked is Seaman, Dixon, Traore, Hippier, Carragher,
Oh, no,
Aman,
it's Traore.
Vieira, Burkamp, Pires, Smitser, and Henri up front. Oh, it's like they knew what was coming. Traore.
Yep. So,
I knew it had to be.
I Carragher was okay just because you put Hippier next to him.
Oh.
There could have been a scenario where you put Carragher against a really shit centre back, but you didn't. You put him up against Hippier, and I rated Hippier very highly. I really enjoyed watching him as a centre back. But yeah, Traore. Sorry, Dan. That was a really tricky one in all fairness because some of the Liverpool players just weren't very good.
I didn't realise you could use the subs, actually. I might have looked at the subs bench.
I do say on the squad list, anyone on the squad list, so that means including subs as well. Dan will get you there, don't you? We'll give you experience. We'll get you there, don't you worry. You are up against two people, Samuel and Alex. Now, Samuel's gone with Seaman, Carragher at right back because he's obviously mental. Silvino at left back, Hippier, Adams, Haman, Murphy, Burkamp, Pires, Henri, Owen. I like the front three. I do like the front three. But Carragher at right back... I can't. I'm not going to auto-foul because Carragher was a good player. I don't like the person he is, but Carragher was a good defender, especially at right back, in my opinion.
Big up Samuel Lee, former Liverpool player.
Oh, Thiago scored again.
Oh, Jesus. So I'm going to go with Samuel 8. So it's a good team, but just not fantastic. Alex has gone with Seaman, Laurent, Traore. We'll know what happens here. Adams, Hippier, Vieira, McAllister, Burkamp, Smitser, Henri, Owen. It's all to foul, but that front three again, good. Smitser on the right, Henri on the left, Owen down the middle. Oh, I'd take that, to be fair. Brenny.
Big up Alex Scott.
I love the fact you try to guess every single time. Sometimes you're all right. Sometimes you're very, very wrong. But yeah. Right, where was I? Predictions. Dan, we'll start with you, my friend.
3-1 Arsenal.
3-1
I've got 3-1 Arsenal, yeah.
Everyone's very confident. Chris, I'm going to leave you to last because obviously you're Liverpool, so I'm going to see what Brenny says first, and we'll come to you, mate. So, Brenny, what's your prediction for tomorrow, mate?
As Miyagi will say, 2-1. 2-1. It'll be Miyagi. Yeah, it'll be a very tough 2-1. If we go 1-0 up, I think we'll sit back, and then Liverpool equalise, and then we'll somehow get a winning goal.
Okay, fair enough. Chris, what about you, my friend? No, obviously you can go for Liverpool, and you won't upset anybody.
3-1 Arsenal.
Oh, okay. You're confident in Arsenal win as well.
Even if Arteta appears in a stubborn way. I still think they'll score 3 goals.
Have
By
you
the way,
not seen?
as a side note, anyone watching this City Brighton game?
No, what I'm trying to do is wrap this show up as quick as I can, so I can actually probably watch one of the games. To be fair,
Wow, at the back defensively.
Well, Bobby,
they are.
I'm just coming off a break now, so I'm gonna have to sign off, gentlemen.
All right, mate. Thank you ever so much, Bren. I'll shout out your channel for you. Don't you worry, mate.
Thank you very much. Take care, guys.
See you later, Bren. See you later.
All the
mate.
best.
Ta-ra, mate. Ta-ra, bud.
Take care.
And you, mate.
So yeah,
Let's
3-1
get off here.
Arsenal. I just can't see us getting anything.
No, fair enough.
I just think. But the only way Arsenal don't get anything is because of themselves, not us.
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much. You're spot on there.
Well, because of Arteta last year.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Just I'm not watching the game. I think Chelsea might have yet another red card.
Yeah, Cucurella got sent off.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I get the notifications on the
What
Premier
a
League.
shame.
Yeah, the Premier League update me on that one. What am I going to do? Well, Luke has had a go. There could be a good score here. Seaman Laurent, I have no issues. Obviously, Dixon's my favourite. Obviously, everyone knows this. It's no shock. But Laurent, good right back. Okay, so I'm not going to mark you down for that. Hippier, Adams, Silvino, Smitzer, McAllister, Haman, Perez, Bergkamp, Owen.
You sounded excited until you got to the middle bit and you were like,
Trying to work out how that midfield works. If I put Haman at DM, McAllister in midfield with Bergkamp as the 10. No, that doesn't work. Oh, no, you can't. No, that works. So Chris did say he might have to drop out sometimes because I think the weather's bad or he's got bad signal up there tonight. So hopefully he'll be able to join us again. So yeah, I'm just going to change the lineup a little bit so it suits how I think it should work. So Smitzer, Perez as the wingers, Owen as the number 9, Bergkamp as the 10, McAllister and Haman behind Bergkamp. That is a 9, Luke. So very well done. Because Savini's a good player. I've just had to kind of change it in my head. So I will give you the best score possible. Hated leaving out Vieira and Henri. You can do it sometimes, and you can still get a good score. 4-4-2, I presume, is that what both teams played back then? No, it's always 4-3-3. Oh, I see. So you're doing a 4-4-2. Got ya. But I've had to put it in the 4-3-3 for you, so don't worry about that. Since a Liverpool player calls the auto fail, Liverpool are losing tomorrow. 3-1 Mo is going for tomorrow's game. I'm going to write that down. The match reaction will be Friday night at 6:45. The match preview will be for the Portsmouth game will be Saturday night. So there will be some reactions and previews still before next week. Come on, Chris, you've got to believe in your team. Liverpool win. I'm raising Chris's prediction -1 million for lack of belief. No worries, mate. I'll make sure I shout everybody out anyway. Dan, thank you very much for coming on, mate. Is there anywhere that they can find you? I know you've got some kind of
just on
X or something.
social,
Yeah.
TikTok, all the good stuff. Gun dubs. Just let me dog in.
No, that's all right, mate. But also, we were joined by Brenny, so please check into Brenny's channel as well, Brenny K74 on YouTube. Chris Welch, I'll put his name up here so you can see it. The only Chris Welch. Honestly, if you type that in, that is literally the only thing that comes up, so you'll easily find him. Please subscribe to Chris as well. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming on. You will definitely see me Friday night, match reaction for whatever happens tomorrow night. And as I said, there will be a match preview for the Portsmouth game on Saturday night. There will be a chat along on Sunday. Match reaction, I'll be honest, I don't know if I'll be able to do one. I'll do my best to do one. It's not because I'm going to go hiding because if Arsenal get knocked out or anything like that. It depends what happens Monday. So we'll have to wait and see. The weather could play a part tomorrow, I'll be honest. Yeah, because because the prediction for down south is not great, Midlands is not great, up north is not good. It could be interesting because no players look. Football is very hard to play in sleet. I'll be honest, it's not fun. So yeah, but thank you, Dan. Thank you for coming on again, mate. Appreciate it, my friend. We're all going to try and watch the football.
You're about to get a penalty as well. City are about to get a penalty.
Of course they are. watch along. Sunday it will be a chat along, watch along. Chris likes to call it a watch along. It is a chat along because we just chat along pretty much the whole game. But guys, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Thank you, Dan. Speak to you later. Ciao, everyone. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
Bye bye.